guys, it's now 2:08 in the afternoon. It is September the 13th, I believe. I believe so. It is Saturday. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know. That's one of the things about working early in the morning is I get very confused on what day of the week it is. Or what the date is. So before we show you actually Aurora and Sebastian's baby, I'm going to show you guys Rosie. This is unannounced, I guess you can say, because this is not a video about Rosie. But as you can see, Rosie is having fun. I decided I did not want to use wood shavings anymore with my gerbils. I had enough for one more changing for one of my gerbils. But I decided that I did not want to do it. And so, see, she's hiding. That's probably how she got out, by the way. She climbed on top of here, and then she hopped out. I believe that's how she escaped and caused property damage. So, anyways, I decided I didn't want to do the wood shavings with my gerbils next week on changing. So I gave Rosie some of it, but there was just half of a changing left for Rosie then, like enough for 2 changings for Rosie's cage. But the bag is really good when it's completely full, but when it's slightly empty and it's no longer compact, the bottom of the bag is just like a slap of glue on it. But there's if it's lying flat, the shavings don't fall out. But when the bag is crumpled on the bottom because there's not enough bedding to weigh it down, there's gaps in the bag where the 4 corners. And when you gift wrap, you know what I'm talking about. You fold the 2 centers and then you fold up and then you fold down, right? Well, there's just 2 dots of glue on the fold down, and so things were there was bedding seeping out all over my floors every time I lifted the bag, and I got really tired of cleaning it up. Like, I would clean it up, move the bedding to my room to put it away, and then I would get it all over my floors again. So I decided to give it all to Rosie, and it was a lot of bedding. It was a lot more than I thought. So what I just did was I kind of made it like this. So her bedding is typically about this high. So she's got about double. And this is just one of my, I don't know what you guys call these again, but they are those, you know, those pipe things, those plumbing, those, I can't remember the name for these things, but they are the stuff that you use for, like, your gutter, not your gutters, but it's just the indoor house plumbing. This is the connectors. But I decided to bury it underneath the shavings. So now she's got like a hill to walk over, and she can just go in there, and it looks more like a den. The problem is I did the angle wrong, because you can't see her from here. The intention was so we could see her, but it's kind of hard because it's all dark in there. But anyway, oh, and she's using one of these right now. These were for my bunnies. Oh, actually, originally they were for my guinea pigs, but they're for my bunnies. So she's using them right now until I have a chance to go and get them some real bowls. So they will be getting these kind of bowls, my Syrian. Oh, one more thing to report before I go and show you my gerbils. I was going to just do a pregnancy watch on her, but I do plan to breed more Syrians, so I am bringing in another Syrian. I don't know when I'll have time. If I can get everything done today, and I have time, I figure out that I have time tomorrow, there's a very big possibility that tomorrow I will bring home a Syrian. But first things I gotta do is be able to know that I have time to drill the lids, because I keep pushing the drilling of the lids for a couple weeks now, and I should get that done. So if not, I might wait 1 more week. In that case, I might wait 2 weeks, because then I know if she's pregnant or not. Because she's been alone since the weekend, so she's been about 3-4 days. And they're only pregnant. They're only pregnant for about 17. So I should know in like 2 weeks, right? So that's always a possibility. I have not decided how many Syrians I actually am bringing home, by the way. I know I'm bringing a male home because I lost my other 2 males and my female because they got out of this cage because of the way the wheel was, and I didn't have a lid on it. Generally, Syrians don't try to escape, but the odd one do, and once they figure it out, they usually do it over and over again. It wasn't a big problem long time ago when I had Syrians because my one of my Syrians did it, and I put a lid on, and the other one got out. But in this case, this time all 3 of them got out. All 4 actually, but all 3 of them met up in the same area of my kitchen, and then they had a big fight, I guess, because I found them all dead within the same vicinity of each other, and they were all injured really badly, which is why I didn't make a video on it, because it was just really gross. It was pretty gruesome, so I didn't make a video. But yes, I lost three hamsters, 2 Syrian males and a female, because they got out of their cages and they were wandering my kitchen. I went to work because I couldn't find them, and when I came back, they were dead. So anyway, that was sad. So that now you know why I don't have so many Syrians, but I will be getting more Syrians. Just depends on when I find time to do it. So enough of that babbling. These guys are totally mobile now. The babies, they were running almost across the cage when I put food in here this morning when I got home from work. So I added soy nuts, dry roasted soy nuts. I know you're not supposed to, but I test them at the store just to make sure people didn't blend the wrong stuff, because sometimes they put them, people buy this stuff and then they change their mind and they don't buy it, and then the people that are doing the bulk food will pour it back into the dispenser, but sometimes they pour in the wrong one. So I did taste test this before I gave it to them, before I bought it actually, but I tasted it once more when I got it, and I found out the soy nuts are really, really tasty. I mean, yes, they're not meant for pets, right, the food. I bought this in the human bulk food section, but they're really good. And she's eating something. So anyway, let me just pull up the cage a little bit more. Oh, I see one baby. One baby, he's over there. Do you see him? Do you see him? Do you see him? So, let's see. Oh, look at that. Shall I reach in here? I often wonder if Mom would get upset if I reached in front of her to take the baby. So let me just see. So, as you can see, I don't know which way is best. Okay, this way. As you can see, the eyes are not opened yet. So that's the baby. This is my baby. Let me see if I can make it look better over here. Hold on, guys. Just gotta find a good place to rest my phone. Wah! But as you can see, isn't he beautiful? And I got another one here that's eager probably to make an appearance. Gotcha. Hold on, give me one sec. I spy the other one. I just took this one right out from under Dad's nose, the one by my thumb. So give me one sec, because he's ready to escape. It is so hard to show you because they're black. So give me one sec. Maybe I can do this on the floor. I lost the other one. It's in the cage, so can't do anything about that. I guess this is not very helpful. Okay, let's do it over here. I think this is a very stupid idea, but give me one sec. If I lose them. But they're not jumpy yet, so it's kind of okay. They can still get away, though. They're pretty cute. They're so cute. Oh, look at that face. So the eyes did not open today. I don't know when they will open, but I'm hoping I'm hoping it will be very soon. The girl that was supposed to get my gerbil is really desperate, and I just broke the news to her today that there is always a tiny possibility that I don't rehome these guys at all, and I end up keeping all of them. And she was really heartbroken about that. I told her that there was a small possibility, not a very big one, so not to worry. The only reason I might keep them all is if it's a very small one, because it depends on if I want to keep that many cages of gerbils. They're not very hard. When I first got them, I thought gerbils would be a lot of work because the amount of bedding they use and they kick it and stuff. But because I'm using bin cages, there is no mess, and they don't eat very much either. So they're really on par with hamsters. They're easy to take care of, and in this case, I'm lucky because these guys are litter mates and they're all males, so I can have a bonded trio. It is my hope. That sounds very appealing because, they say bonding gerbils is, not an easy task. 2 is easier than 3. And, of course, nothing is easier than having litter mates. And so my original hope was to give one of these babies, male or female, to Anastasia, because Anastasia killed her male, the one that was supposed to be her companion and partner. But because she killed it, I was going to give one of these guys to them. But if Anastasia rejects the baby boy, I could just end up keeping all 3 as a trio. Of course, that would mean I need another cage, but I mean, the cage is the reason for gerbils why I might keep it is because gerbils only need a cage and a water bottle. So the cage is $18. The water bottle is about $8.50, so we're at about $30. And then the Velcro is $5 for a 4-pack. So we're talking $2.50. So we're talking about $30. It's not expensive as opposed to a hamster, which was almost $50 to start up a cage. Gerbils are much cheaper, and they're very easy to deal with. You don't have to set up their cage, really. You just dump a bunch of bedding in a box and you're pretty much ready to go. So I was thinking about keeping them. And they're so cute. And, you had them for so long, you kind of really do get in love with them. But obviously, I did originally post them up online to rehoming a pair. And this girl has her heart set on them. She really, really wants them. Like, the other day, she emailed me, and if I hadn't been doing the laundry, I would have still been in bed. So she basically asked me, did the gerbils open their eyes yet? When will they be ready? Are you sure when can I have them? She's really eager to get them, and she's still got to wait 4 more weeks, right? Even if I do give them to her. So she obviously wants them. So it's the first thing on her mind when she wakes up. She opens her eyes and she's already asking about them. This morning I got off work and the first email I got was from her. It wasn't even from my bank telling me my daily balance for my credit card. It was her. And so I don't know. I mean, I don't have to honor it because I didn't, I reserved the right to cancel. She didn't give a deposit or anything, so I'm not bound by anything to give her it. But I mean, I'm torn. I mean, this would make a great trio. They're all brothers, so I won't have any babies in this litter. But then also, though, I mean, if I'll know more when they're 4 weeks, when Aurora gives me another litter, if she has them, because if she has another litter, I might end up keeping that one. So obviously these, like I was telling the girl, her name is Melissa. Oops, whoops. Sorry, boo-boo. Like I told Melissa, I said, these guys will still be with the mom and dad before when the next litter arrives, supposedly, because they can get pregnant every couple of days. And so if they gotta be here 6 weeks and the mom has babies around every 4 weeks, I should definitely know give her an answer. I can give her a definite answer as to what I'm planning to do. But I really want to give one to Anastasia, but Preferably right now, I prefer to just give her a girl. But I cannot guarantee a girl in her litter right now because she hasn't given me any yet. She could be an all-boys mommy. Oh, first time I got her, she really wanted to come out. So I just felt her while she was in my hand. She feels pregnant. She feels pregnant. I felt these little bumps in her tummy. I had my hand under her. Well, I didn't squeeze her very hard because I know there's a possibility that she's pregnant. And if she is, I should know in about a week and a half if she's pregnant for real. So in about a week and a half from now, I should have some more baby gerbils, supposedly. And Sebastian does not want to be held, not one-handed. Anyway, I'm gonna go.